What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. I am so happy to have you today. We'll be going through the picks from today, talking about the picks for tomorrow, and having a good educational session as always. So again, thanks for being here. Why don't you go ahead and let me know where you're tuning in from tonight? Educational. I hear myself. And then I'll throw some of your names up on the screen, and then we'll get straight into the party. So let's see if we can maybe do this. Maybe this might work. Come now, I'm live. I teach a lot. See if we can get some more friends up in this stream tonight. So what do we got? We have Ankit from Tampa, Trent from Michigan, Walt from Florida, London Misso from Alabama, Damaret from Phoenix, Yama from New York, Ken from North Carolina, Julian from Colombia. I feel like I'm lagging. Jeff from St. Petersburg, Penny from Vancouver, Cody from LA, Raju from London, Mike from Dade. Is it Dade County? Dade. Sorry, I said Dade. Dade. And give me one more. Fat Boy from South Cali. Fat Boy up in the building. Well, Fat Boy, you might need to be you might need to go on a diet after this stream, because we're going to burn some calories tonight. We're going to be burning some calories tonight. So first and foremost, hit me with a 1 if you have your book ready. You have your book ready to take some notes, ready to get the party started. You're ready for educational content. So hit me with a 1 real quick. Thank you very much. So let's get the party started. Plug. So Plug showed up on the scanners last night. We had a Holy Grail pattern. Okay. The Trading Wars Holy Grail pattern is the outside bar followed by the inside bar. And basically what that's saying, guys, is we have a lot of consolidation, a lot of trap traders. And today we are looking for the climax. We're looking for the continuation. We have a lot of option premium decay. And now we're going to go down into the 5-minute chart. And we're going to look for opportunities to enter these trades. Okay, that's pretty much all we're doing. The white lines are the trigger lines. And then we have other ways of entering: opening range breakout and fractal trading, as well as Fibonacci. And let's get into it right now. First bar comes in, boom. We trigger that white line. Yeah, guys, I know I've been dealing with some rough internet, so please forgive me. We have that white line right there, guys. That's the trigger. We break it immediately right off the open. So there's your first entry. Nice trigger down. Right around here, guys, that's a good, 30, 40% on the puts. And then, like I was saying on Twitter today, I was mentioning that I like to look for 2 legs. So we have this first leg that's formed and we start pulling back, right? So first of all, hit me with a 2 real quick if you can hear me. If you can hear me, okay. Hit me with a 2. So we have this first trigger entry. We also had the opening range breakout. So the first 5-minute bar right there, opening range breakout, we broke the low. So we had double the triggers for the puts. Then, like I said, I'm always looking for about 2 legs. So what I did right here, guys, take the Fibonacci from the high to the low like this. All right, let it pull back into our levels. Okay, there it is. So we're coming back to the 618, guys. Right up on here, the 618, we have a nice little doji there. We continue a little bit higher. One thing that I want to point out is notice that none of these lows on these candles break, okay? So you're not going to be, for me, if I'm taking a candlestick entry for the Fibonacci, I'm going to wait for one of these lows to break, okay? So here we go right here. Now we're getting into amazing territory because we had the trigger break and we retest the trigger. That's why it's so important to have those trigger lines that I have drawn right there so that we can look for the retest if we miss the beginning plays, all right? Boom, right here, Jonathan Brassfield with the $5. I printed on Plug today. Great pick, Rich. Thank you very much, brother. Yep, I knew it was going to be a hot one today. Plug, when people stop talking about stocks and they stop talking about certain names, that's when I come in and I make money because I know that once the mainstream is not looking at it, that's when things are going to happen. And that's the unfortunate truth, because most people are just selling you guys bullshit and they're just trying to take your money. All right, so let's continue. So there it is, guys, right there. Beautiful. So there we got the retest of the trigger right around the 786 right here. We had a nice candle confirmation, this doji right here. I mean, it doesn't really get any better than that right there, guys. And then here we go. Here's your second leg down. Beautiful. So right here, when we have this measured move, right when we make new lows here, we break into new lows. This is where you want to be looking to scale out the majority of your position. The 272, these extensions down here, that's where you want to really get out. Let's fast forward. Boom. There we go. So in this case, we had what we call a trend day, where we continued lower and lower and lower for the whole day. But you want to be the likely part of the move is right here. This is kind of where you want to be getting out most of your position. The rest of this is what I call for jokes. So once you've scaled out of everything by 80% of the position right here, you leave a little bit on just to see if you can get this panic sell-off. This is a panic sell-off right here, right here. This is panic. This is not normal, but you could see that the market has been, it's been really volatile lately. So you're going to have a lot of those unrational moves. All right. So hit me with a 3 real quick if you're okay with plug, and then we'll proceed on to the next one. Hit with the 3 real quick, and let's go on. So the next one we had was X. So X was a tougher one to play today. It's actually setting up it's set up today a very beautiful pattern at the close. We have the Trading Wars Nirvana pattern now. So this is our Nirvana pattern, inside, outside, right? Let's go down to the 5 minutes and let's talk about it. So if you can see right here, guys, we had these 2 white lines. This was the trigger long and this was the trigger short. So right off the open, we actually broke through the trigger and we reversed immediately. And that's going to happen sometimes. The triggers aren't always going to be 100%. Nothing's 100%. But what I want to point out here, guys, is this was actually a nice Fibonacci reversal play for my reversal traders. So you can see right there, we had that 10% extension, what I talk about. And that's a very powerful opportunity. So you can also, you don't have to always take the break out of the trigger. You can take the fake out of the trigger, right? I like to mix it up as much as I can. So that one was that breakout right there, guys, a failed breakout. But if you were taking the reversal, that was hot money. And then what I wanted to point out is, you see, once we break through the high right there and we come back down, check this out. Now we break through the low trigger, and the low trigger actually printed some good money today. See that low trigger pushed down and printed some good money right there. Boom, bam. And does anybody know what this forms? When we break the high and we break the low of the previous day, what does that form? What kind of bar does that form? Can somebody hit me up real quick? What kind of bar does that form? So it's very important, guys. The reason we get a big sell-off like this is because everybody tried to buy the new highs. Everybody wanted to buy the new highs. But when we turn around so swiftly, we get all those bulls being trapped and stopped out. And then it's not a bad idea to try the other side of the trigger. It's not a bad idea. You take a chance. You see where we can go. And in this case here, guys, it was a great push down. So this creates an outside bar. Very, very, very well done. This is what an outside bar looks like. Breaks the high and the low. So these type of bars are very, very powerful. Trust me, guys. They're very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. All right. So, you got to adapt. If the trigger doesn't work, that's fine. You can either call it a day there, or you can come back and try the other side. But something that we did not talk about, what about the opening range breakout, guys? See, the opening range breakout lets you to have a little bit more time to view the price action. So if we just take the opening range breakout right there, wait for this 5 minute bar to close, we take the break below, that's where it breaks, guys. The opening range breakout was beautiful. Okay. That's some fib action later in the day. Okay. Some nice ones there. All right. So pretty good. Yeah. So that's a pretty good one on X. Hit me with the 4 real quick if you're ready to move on. Could X be good to watch tomorrow? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It definitely could be a great pick for tomorrow. It's a lot of good picks for tomorrow. A lot. So make sure you guys brought your lunch money. Bring your allowance. Tomorrow's going to be a fun day. All right, move on. Cat. So we go to the daily. So cat, we had that inside bar right there, guys. This is a very beautiful setup. Hit the market replay. Boom. First 5-minute bar comes in right here. Okay, beautiful. Nice. Take the opening range breakout. That's good money right there. See this push down right here, guys? That's good money from here to here. That's 1-to-1 if you're risking tight on the bar. That's good money. So don't underestimate those pushes, guys. Don't underestimate it. Don't underestimate it. And then there we go. There's the follow through right there. We have a lot of Fibonacci power on this, which I'm going to talk about. But let me just fast forward it here. I mean, this was really nice. I mean, for those of you that follow the drill down method, where's the drill down method at? Right here, guys. For those of you that support me, that give a shit about all the effort that I put into this, even though people are copying my shit every single day, for those of you who support me, you guys know what it is already. Look at this, all right? We have the opening range breakout. Beautiful. We have the trigger, another winner. And we also have this morning leg Fibonacci right here from the Fibonacci book right there. Look at this. Okay. Boom. Right there. First 10 minutes, a high and a low is established. We pull back again, right on the 618. Okay. 618, 618, 618. Beautiful. Fibonacci is life. That's why it is. Okay. 618, rejection, trade to the 786 extension, pop up again. That's what the algos are doing every single day. Bouncing between Fibonacci 618 to extension, pull back again to extension, pull back again, reversal. It's literally the same thing. It's the same thing every single day. Okay. The only thing that changes is the magnitude of the fib, or the how many legs it has. That's what changes. How many legs does it have? All right. So I think cat was really fair. Plug was really fair. Those two are easy money, I would say, for you guys following the drill down. Plug, cat, I like it. X was a little bit hard for the trigger, but even if you came back and you took the trigger to the downside, that was still great money. So far, so good. Hit me with a 5 real quick and let's move on. Let's move on. All right. So now we are on coin. Okay. We are on coin. So check this out. Coin is set up another Nirvana. It had an outside bar. We're here real quick with that inside bar setup. Go down to the 5. We have the triggers here, the low, the high, the trigger. Boom. First bar comes in. All right. Opening range breakout. That's 1-to-1. That's still a winner. Okay, guys, you don't have to be greedy. You can take base hits all day long. You take base hits all day long, have a good batting average, and be happy. That's a good opening range breakout. I don't know why people underestimate these opening range breakouts. And I'm about to hit this in overdrive in a second. Okay, but let's continue. Then what do we have? Oh no. What is this pattern, guys? Tell me real quick what this pattern is. What pattern is that for Trading Wars? And then let's just go into the Discord and make sure that the alerts came through for that. Okay, so here are all the alerts for the members. Get all these alerts, guys. Look, coin, inside bar, 10-10. So there is your confirmation here. Guys, inside bar showing up. All right, and then with that inside bar, look what we have. Nirvana setup. So we had that inside bar, outside bar, guys. That's the Nirvana pattern. That's a very powerful pattern, guys, that I've tested and put my ass on the line for. Now check this out. See that? See how powerful that is? Hit me with a 7 real quick if your mind is blown off of that play. It's just beautiful. Sometimes it's beautiful. When you look back, you study the chart. Impressive. Very impressive. I must say, very, very impressive. So we had that orb. That was a winner. Okay. We had this Nirvana on coin. Then we broke the trigger to the upside. Now check this out. Wait. There's no way. When we break the trigger, we get another inside bar. We're going to ride that on the way down. How could you do that? Look at this one right here. Coin inside bar. Okay. How could you be so crazy to take a Trading Wars Nirvana to the upside and take a Trading War inside power to the downside? Can you do it? Yes, you can. What book should we start with first? If you want to trade fibs, get the fib book. If you want to trade the drill down, the opening range breakouts, the triggers, then get the drill down book, brother. Okay. So this one is for the drill down entry, and this one is strictly Fibonacci right here. Okay. This is all about fibs. Got all the fibs right here. Check them out. Even got a free video for you to watch. Life's good. All right. So now, if you hit me with a 10, real quick, we're going to go into overdrive mode. And we're going to start ripping some Fibonacci's on these charts right now. Right here on coin, I'm going to show you guys some of the power of the Fibonacci. This is why the title of the video is Fib is Life. It is, trust me, especially when it comes to trading. It's life. Let's go. Replay. Boom. So here's the first 5-minute bar. So for those of you that have the drill down book, you know about this. We call this the Fibonacci of the previous day's range. So here's the low and here's the high of the previous day. Okay. So now let's use these arrows and let's put some significant areas. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take a box like this, and I'm gonna draw a box from the 618 to the 786 like this. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this box and I'm gonna have it from 10% to the 272 extension like that. So these are the type of things you can do to prepare yourself before the open. You guys know what I'm saying, right? We can take this, we can mark the chart up before the open so we know where we're going, right? All right. So now we have this zone is the 618 to the 786. And then this one is the extension zone. So what are we going to do? We're going to go into overdrive a little bit. We're going to take the Fibonacci of this bar right here. Check this out now. Next candle comes in. Do you see this right here? Let me zoom in. Look at this, guys. Look at that perfect 50% rejection. You see that? That's a fib of the candle. That is the fib of the candle, guys. So the fibs are on the bigger picture. They're on the smaller picture. The more tiny you get, the more larger you get. One thing will be consistent, which is the Fibonacci. It will not. It will always be there because it's not retail. It's not humans that are really moving these markets. It's mostly algorithms and robots. Okay? So there we go. So check this out. We got that 50% right there. Why is that important? Because you can have limit orders on these lines. You can, when this bar closes, you can already have limit orders ready to go. Okay? Or when we start pulling back in here, you can start shorting right away because you understand. All right, then what's next? Now, see, we got the nirvana, but look how powerful this nirvana is because this nirvana is now sitting in the Fibonacci range. Okay? So that's another reason why I was confident in that one. Let me draw the Fibonacci again for you guys. Do you guys see this? Hold on a second. Do you guys see this right here? Or is this sorcery? Hold on a second. Let's go in there. No way. Why? Why does it have to touch it one time? That's a 786 Fibonacci right there, guys. Look at that. Let's just admire that for a second. Hit me with a 3 if your mind is blown. Do you guys see that? Before the order flow is the Fibonacci. Before the chart pattern is the Fibonacci. Before the hidden pivot, whatever, it's the Fibonacci, guys. Because the algorithms are programmed based on mathematical equations. 786 means 78.6% of the range of the previous day. 78.6% of the range. Why is that important? That's very important because if you're getting something at the bottom, 78.6% of the range, you got a good deal. You got a good deal. You're getting it for 78% discount from the highs relative to the range. So that's a good risk to reward, right? Now check this out. Let's go now. we get the big algo step in here. We even get the confirmation, and we take it up now. Look at that. See? Just a little bit shy of the 272. Just a little bit. But that's why we have that zone here. So when you get in here on the Nirvana, when you get in on the pattern, you have to understand, okay? Now I'm up in the target zone of this algorithm. The algorithm loading up down here, and the target zone is up here. So that's why when this inside bar comes in, it's a powerful bar because it gives you a tight stop, a tight entry to try for the break back down. So those are a little bit advanced things, guys. But I promised you that I was going in overdrive, and there we go. So the fib on the fib of the previous day's range, the extension, very powerful. I can draw a lot more. Let me just draw them quickly. So we had this first 5-minute bar fib played to the extension. And then we have this range right here from the low to the high. And as you can see, the first time we touch the 50, we get a respectable bounce. See that? The first time we touch the 50%, we get a respectable bounce. And that's all the algorithms are looking for. You play that pop from here to here, guys. You can make, honestly, from this pop from here to here, if you have enough size, you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars. You don't need home run plays to make a lot of money. You just need consistency and accuracy. So here we go. And then notice this. The first time we tag the 50, then we tag the 236 and we reject. See that? Because it's from fib to fib. Fib to fib. Very, very powerful. And then let's draw the fibs on the opposing side now. So the opposing is taken from the high to the low. Look at that. Another 50 rejection. And look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 attempts on the 272 extension. You see that? It's all measured. It's all measured. It's all like a mad scientist is in here. Then we can do the sequence from here, high to low. It's right there. Look at this one now. 618 and an inside bar, right? So if you know what you're looking at, guys, it's actually just like watching a movie because now you have the sequence Fibonacci leg, this one from my book right here, sequence leg, pull back to the 618 and the inside bar right there. So it's so powerful when you have the Fibonacci with the confirmation candle. It makes it very, very, very powerful. All right. I could keep going on and on and on, but I don't want to waste your guys' time. More info in the books if you're really interested on it. I have a lot of free videos on YouTube for you guys to watch if you want to learn more. But I'm just telling you guys, man, even if you don't use it for your entries or whatever, have the Fibonacci there to help you with your targets or your stop loss. Have them on your chart to help you to understand where the algo is getting in, where they're getting out. So that way you have a better idea of how you want to manage the trade. Okay? So those were the 4. The picks for tomorrow, very powerful. So hit me with the 7 real quick if you're having a great time. First of all, hit me with the 7. And then we're going to continue along here. What did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about SPY. And I wanted to talk about the book and the giveaways. Okay. So let's go to my Twitter. So today I had a follower who's been making a lot of money following the calls. He bought 10 books. Sorry, not 10 books, 5 books. He bought 5 books straight away. And he said that he's donating those 5 books for people that need it. And he said he wanted to remain anonymous. So I respect that. I'm going to give away those 5 books that he purchased, but I also decided to give him a year for free in the room just because of his generosity. I think he deserves it. So now, guys, so you know right here, this is the giveaway sign up right here. Let me just make sure. Let me copy and paste this. We have almost 2,000 people signed up for the giveaways, and I've given out 6 books so far. So we're going to add 5 more books to the prize pool. Make sure you sign up for the giveaway. And every Sunday on Sunday Stock Talk, we're going to be giving away copies of the book. Okay? So make sure you're signed up. That's how we do it. And while I'm here, I might as well plug this. Guess who we have this Sunday showing up in the Trading War Zone? Who do we have? Check this out. We have our brother, Theta Warrior, will be here on Sunday at 8 o'clock. And we're going to be talking about options. We're going to be talking about everything that he does. We're going to be having a great time. I try to bring you guys the best of the best so that you guys can learn. And please do me a favor. Comment, like, subscribe. That's very important. But the second thing is make sure you show up for this seminar because it took me a long time to get Theta Warrior. A long time. It was a long battle. So I want to make sure we leave a great impression on him and show them about our community and that we support each other and we're here to learn. So please make sure you're there. Okay? Make sure you're there. You know, put on your makeup, cut your hair, whatever you got to do, trim your beard. Make sure you're there, put on a suit and look fresh and ready to go. Okay? What else do we have? His brother right here, $20 super sticker, 20NZ. I don't even know what that is, but we'll take it. You are amazing. Thank you, brother. Borislav Misic. Okay. Got our brother here, Craig, with another donation. Let's bring him up on the screen. Question, with the £5, just out of interest, would you ever consider using a high wave one-day candle as a prerequisite to drill down without being an OB or IB? Hey, Craig, honestly, that is a great suggestion. So right now I'm actually more investigating the outside bars, but that high wave candle, I think that's a great idea, brother. I really think that's a great idea for a prerequisite to the drill down. So I'll be checking that out. I really appreciate the suggestion. All right, what else do we got here? Brother right here, Clark Rodriguez with the 5. Thanks so much for giving us your time and teaching. You're the bomb. Thank you, my brother. I see you all the time over here, and I appreciate you. All right, New Zealand in the house. Great. All right, let's go to SPY. So what I'm going to do here, so a high wave candle, guys, I believe it's just like a doji. It has wicks on both sides. It's another name for a doji candle. So I'm going to make an announcement here. I think it's important. So as you guys know, we have the SPY bot alerts every single day. And we have the futures bot alerts every single day. Okay? Boom. Vic Patel with the $5. Least we can do to support your charity goals. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Yes, brother. We will be continuing to work on that school that I promised. We will be working on that. Let's get back into what I was saying. So right here, guys. So I'm really thinking long and hard about just going back to my old school ways and having a specific trading plan for SPY every single day, or just a SPY dedicated account. So maybe take $100,000 and dedicate it just to SPY trading like the old days, and hitting it with options and futures and doing just SPY. So I don't know what you guys' thoughts are about that, but hit me with a 4 if you would be interested in something like that. And then we're going to be breaking down this chart right here. I would love to do a QQQ. Let's put up Leah on the screen, guys. We appreciate Leah. Boom. Leah is one of my mods. Thank you very much. I agree. Maybe I'll also do it for the Qs. Spying Qs. All right. Good. So I'm going to think about this a little bit more. I will be thinking about this a little bit more. But anyways, let's get into the chart here. I want to talk about SPY. So SPY, we had that big sell-off yesterday, and today we closed with an inside bar. So tomorrow is going to be obviously SPY is a pick. We have an inside bar setup. But I just want to talk about a little bit about the gaps, because I told you guys that I wanted to teach you a little bit more about gap trading. And let's go ahead and look at this. So I talk about this a lot recently. But the thing with SPY, actually, let's just get a pen and pad alert right now. Let's get a pen and pad alert, because this is actually important. So give me a pen and pad alert. Get the pen and the pad out. and get the notes ready, get the notebook ready, and we'll take some notes. So normally, guys, especially with SPY, you'll have these little micro gaps. They're not going to be huge gaps. Like, so we're not going to be gapping out of the range all the time, but we'll have these micro gaps where basically from the close of the previous day, we can gap above the close or below the close. And generally what you'll see right here, guys, is what you want to do is you want to take this rectangle and you want to basically take the closing range. So the last 2 to 3 bars that are into the close, you want to take that and highlight that range. And what you'll see a lot is we will come back and retest that close a lot. Very important. And if you're waiting for a candlestick confirmation, today on SPY, we actually had, as something I actually pointed out on Twitter, we had an outside bar. So we're coming into the previous day's close. We hit it, we get that outside bar set up, and then we can just take that outside bar, guys, a nice 1-to-1 push up. Then we also had a beautiful inside bar here for a tiny scalp and another one for a good scalp. But what I really wanted to point out here, guys, was this powerful pattern here. So the question is, can we use the trading wars indicators for everyday trading on SPY? And the answer is yes, because I've tested it and I know from trading it that they have winning streaks and losing streaks, but the overall are pretty consistent. So check this out here. We had this double inside bar pattern followed by a holy grail. So we had double inside. So this is very rare. I don't remember seeing this. I don't think I'll ever see it again for a while. But you know, for you guys that are trading, this is why you need to have the indicators on your chart, guys. Have the indicators on your chart. It's free. Come right here. Hop into the Discord right here. Check this out. Free indicators and more. Okay. Look at this. Think or swim. There's the video. Here's it for Tradingview. Add it to your chart, guys. You don't have to use it, but just have it there as a reference. So check this out. Double inside bar into a holy grail. We get the breakdown right here, and that was the high of the day. And remember how I told you guys about the box? Let me just extend the box out. Now look at this again. Now we come back. We retest the box again, and we get another outside bar again. So that when you take the levels and you combine it with the actual candlestick patterns, you get some really, really good high probability setups. Okay. Is there Tradingview script for Nirvana? Yes. The Nirvana is one that I have specifically for my members. For that one, you have to grab a copy of the book or join the room. You'll get it. But the Nirvana one, I made that for my members because I made the free indicators first and I didn't make anything specifically for my members. So that's why I made the Nirvana for them. All right. So the gaps is a lesson that I wanted to teach you today. Make sure you have those gaps drawn on the chart. Look for the confirmation at the gaps, and you can take good probability trades there. And the indicators, guys, you can always use them on SPY every single day. And I've been doing a lot of research on some more advanced things, but I'm not ready or willing to share that just yet because I've been getting a lot of plagiarism lately and a lot of scammers and frauds and all that. Like you guys know, I might as well mention this right now. I will never DM you for anything. I will never DM you for anything. So there's fake Instagram's account. There's fake Twitter accounts for Trading Wars that are DMing people, asking them for money and crypto and all that. I will not DM you for anything, period. Period. Okay? So just be aware, that's what happens when you're at the top of the ladder. People want to bring you down at all, and they want to take advantage. Okay? So please be on your guard. All right? But yeah, otherwise than that, we have tomorrow SPY, Microsoft, Tesla, Apple, ready to rock and roll. I have some bonus picks in the members area right here under bonus member picks, bonus picks for members. I have some more picks for them. But otherwise than that, I still think it was a very fair day. I seen a lot of people bank on Plug. I know it was probably the easiest one. I would like to see more people bank on Cat, because it was a very technical play. So I just, with time, you guys are going to get better at it. I'm finding that inside bars get taken out a lot on SPY by outside bars. Yes, it depends on the cycle that the market is in. Depends on that cycle. Right now, we're on a cycle of indecision, and that's why we're getting a lot of fake outs. And that's a little bit of news, a little bit of trap traders, all that. Okay. So yeah, if I do something with SPY, it's gonna, I'm gonna think about it because I don't want to do too much things and kind of cut myself short. But at the same time, I still see there's a lot of potential in SPY, and it would be nice to do that. But the problem that I find is a lot of people get overwhelmed, especially new traders. So if I'm doing something different on SPY, like it's a completely different strategy or something, I'll probably just have to completely create something completely new, like a new private Twitter or a new Discord or something new, because focus is everything. If you have too much, you get analysis paralysis, and then you can't execute. So focus is very, very important. I've been doing well on SPY in the afternoon with fibs. Yeah, SPY is the king of fibs, 100%. So I might do something a little different. Let me know. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up right here, guys. But I want to say this: if you want me to do something separately for SPY, it'll be just SPY and maybe also QQQ. It'll be a completely different Discord, a completely different Twitter. It'll be completely different because I do not want these to overlap with anything. I want it to be strictly that. And I want the group of people that decide to do it to focus strictly on that and nothing else. So if that's something you'll be interested in, maybe if we can get, maybe 100 or 200 comments after this video, you comment on the YouTube video and tell me that you want it. If we have support, I'm always willing to do stuff if we have support. But if we don't have the support, it's not worth my time because I'm already doing so many things. So we'll see. But anyways, I appreciate you guys very much for your time as usual. It's been a fun time. I hope you learned a lot. And I'm going to be heading out right now. And I wish you guys a good rest of the week. The trades were very reasonable again. So let's just see how the next 2 days play out. Don't do anything stupid. Manage your risk and protect the profits that you made. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to comment at the end of this video if you're interested. Okay. Take care. Have a great night.